to show you how I'm going to make over $115 in 30 minutes. Welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle Mahoney. I am a work from home mom. I am here to give you positive influence and choose a happy life. In today's video, we're going to be talking about OutSchool, which is a teaching platform. I want to teach you all about it in a quick, brief video because I have plenty of teacher videos on here that do explain in depth what this is all about and how to use a schedule and how to make all the classes and all the things. But I just feel like I haven't done a teaching video in a while. And when I did the math for my next upcoming class, I just figured, wow, I really need to share it again. I just need people to know what this platform can do for you. So let's just jump right into it, okay? When you become, or if you want to become an OutSchool teacher, here's some things you need to know. Number one, you do not need to be certified, licensed, have a degree, or any really of those kind of things, okay? So you don't need like a teaching degree, okay? What you need is some passion to teach others, teach kids anywhere from 3 to 18 years old. And you have to have some experience with children. So maybe you've babysat, maybe you have been a Sunday school teacher, maybe you have been a teacher. This site does attract a lot of actual like licensed and certified teachers, but there's plenty of people on there who have not actually gone and gotten a degree in teaching. And that's because OutSchool is all about teaching classes that you may not necessarily see in a public everyday school, okay? So there are things like learning gymnastics and Tai Chi and yoga and singing among the regular typical academic subjects that you see. But there's arts and crafts, there's making videos, there's coding, there's jokes, there's Roblox classes, there's safety courses, babysitting courses. There's like literally pretty much anything you could ever think of is on OutSchool. That's because there's other teachers on there who are passionate about things and they want to put on a platform to teach others how to do those things. So that's why it is so great. So you don't have to have a teaching degree. You could just really love gardening and you want to go on and teach other kids how to garden. Because anywhere from 3 to 18, that's a pretty broad range. You might get really young learners that are interested in something like that. And you might get the older generation, the older high schooler students that want to learn that because they're going off and, you know, coming to the place where they want to have their own space for things. So it's just a really broad range. And I want to be able to show you, you know, just what an eye-opener of what it is, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to dive deep into my computer and I'm going to show you what's going on for right now. And I just want to preface this by saying I typically do a Tuesday and Thursday class. I have not done a Friday night class in a very long time. It's just something that I kind of like stepped away from for a little bit to get a break. But I had my availability open on my platform that parents could just pick a time within certain time ranges that I put on here. And I forgot to shut them off, to be quite honest with you. And this parent went ahead and scheduled this class because that was my settings. I let this happen. I just forgot I didn't shut them off. And this parent wanted to open this class for an 8:30 Roblox safety on a Friday night. So I went ahead and I was like, all right, I just kept it there. You have the chance to go ahead and take it off if you want to. You can cancel the class. They like to say if you want to cancel, it's 24 hours before so people have an idea, you know, to like not be prepared for something that's not actually happening. But I was like, no, I'll leave it open. Let me just see what happens. I'm not doing anything that night. It's the day before New Year's Eve. So I'm like, whatever. So I kept it open. And now let's click on this Roblox safety class. Okay, so my Roblox safety class, if you see when I hover over here, it's only going to meet once because that's what it was set up for. It's only meeting from 8:30 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I have 11 learners in this class. 11, okay? Now keep that in mind. I don't typically, for a class like this, I wouldn't go over 12 learners. So I do still have one more spot available. But for this particular class, I don't go over 12. For other social type classes, I have gone up to, I want to say 15 or 16 has been my highest. It can get a little crazy, I'm not going to lie. So you want to be mindful of the age group that you're choosing and things like that. But let's go ahead and take a look at this class listing. I cannot click on the actual class because you will see the children's info and that is confidential. So I'm not going to do that. But what I will do is I'm going to go to my class tab. And let's scroll down. As you can see, I have a lot of classes here. Roblox safety, first of all, look at, I have over 1,200 saves for this class. It is by far my most popular class that I have, and I'll tell you my little backstory to this in just a minute. But let's go ahead and I want to view the class listing here. So this is what it looks like. Roblox Safety, a very basic title. In this class, we will go over the safety of playing Roblox. Like, I'm super basic here. And then I made this little thumbnail in CANVA. So if you've seen my YouTube channel before, you know that I use CANVA like a crazy person. Like, it is my favorite designing platform ever. And so if you go back in my YouTube videos, you can certainly see plenty of CANVA how-to tutorials and things like that. Anyways, let's get back here. Completed by 792 learners. I'm pretty excited because after my class tomorrow, I will be over the 800 learner mark, and that's pretty exciting. And then let's see here. I have 288 total reviews for this teacher. So I have a 5-star review right now. And 119 of those reviews are for this particular class. Now let's go down here. Again, this is a one-time class. It only meets once. I have 1 to 12 learners per class, 30 minutes, and my age group is 6 to 11 years old. My class cost for the learner is $15 US dollars, but remember or keep in mind that I am not taking home $15. OutSchool has to get their cut, which is 30%, which means I will be getting $10.50 per learner for this class. If you have done the math already, that means I'm going to be taking home $115, just a little bit over. And if I get my 12th learner, then I'll get a little bit more. But I am getting over $115 for a 30-minute class. Like, really? Let's just open our eyes to that for a second there, right? Now, look, if you see too, I decided when this class started building up, I had like 5-6 learners. I was like, this is pretty cool. Like, maybe I should open up some other class times. And I actually, in fact, had a parent reach out to me saying that they wanted me to add another class. So I went ahead and made a Saturday class as well. And as you see, I already have 5 learners in there. So the ball can get rolling fast. Okay, so as you saw there, my class listings for this class, again, are booking up. I have time periods with this class. I think because maybe Christmas is ending and a lot more kids got iPads or devices and they're talking about Roblox and the parents are, we're on school break right now for a lot of places. And so I think it's becoming like a real big hit right now. And I really wish I had thought about that before because I would have opened a lot more classes this week during the break. But that's okay. I'm still getting like way more learners that I typically get this week because of this little influx in my classes right now. But this is why OutSchool is great, okay? Because I'm going to be getting all this extra money and it's a perfect time because I'm about to go on a road trip in a couple of days, in about a week. And so all this extra cash is going to be coming in and it just couldn't be a better time because I'm making over $115 for the class on Friday. And then I have another class on Saturday with already 5 learners enrolled. And then another one, when I get back from my road trip, I already have another one that's going to start booking up. I already have 1 learner in there, but that just came in, I think, today. So the reason why this is great is because I built this entire class. There's no copyright. There's no one to come after me. I didn't have to use like all these materials. Like I literally created everything myself and I created it in Canva and you can too. So here's the backstory, because a lot of people will say they want to start OutSchool, or they have in the past. I've had a lot of people go on there and they want to start it and they just think it's going to pick up, or they think the class is already going to be done for them. And it's not. This class happened to me by mistake. It legit just, I can't even tell you like how funny it is. I didn't even know what Roblox was. Like I had no idea. My friend's daughter was playing it and she wanted my daughter to play with her. And I was like, what is that? I don't even know what this is. And so once I figured it out, I was like, oh yeah, whatever. It's like a video game. Okay, cool. So they started playing together. And then I just kept hearing different things about the game. And I could listen to her playing and I heard like kids in the background. And like, it was just because she plays on like Kids Messenger. So I could hear like her friends talking. And then I could hear songs that were being played in the game. And like just different things. I was like, I should look a little bit more into this game. Bad parenting, I guess, and see what it's about. So I did, and I started watching it, and there's a lot of things about the game where I realized, like, she's playing on the internet with, like, all kinds of people from all over the world, and there's no age limit to join this game. They do have privacy settings and things like that, but I realized it was so open-ended that I should be paying better attention. So I said to myself, I should be thinking about safety for this game, and then I was like, oh my God. I bet there's a bunch of other people that are thinking the same thing. So I started searching Roblox on the OutSchool platform, and I realized that there are tons of people on there gaming with their students. And I didn't even know that was a thing. And I'm like, what? I can host classes where I'm gaming with my students. Like I play the game with them and we talk about things. I'm like, whoa, wait a second here. What? So I was like, okay, I need to get in on this. I need to do this. This would be so fun. My kids and I love to play together. I haven't really played video games since like probably well before kids because who has time? But I've made time now. I've definitely made time. My daughters love when I play with them. So I will take time to play with them. But I've also managed to make a class on OutSchool that has become very profitable. And now I'm doing the social gaming with them as well, which during the pandemic was fantastic for so many kids who were still virtual, who are afraid to go outside, or kids who already had those kinds of issues even before the pandemic. A lot of parents who have their children diagnosed with things like autism or, nonverbal learning disorders and things like that, they will come to me because my profile states that I have a background in special education, because I do. I have my master's degree in it, and I've been working in special education for, gosh, I don't even know now, almost 15 years. So I know, how to relate to that community and what's best for them and how to, help them socialize and learn social cues and things like that. So this gaming platform, Roblox, has now opened a lot of doors for kids to be able to do different things. And I host classes where they can come in on a Zoom and they can see other kids their own age and we can all play together, and I help monitor and facilitate the conversation. I'm modeling for them what's appropriate to say, what's not appropriate to say, how you structure the game, maybe some tips and tricks about the games, things like that. But it's a very good, social, safe environment when they can be in their own chair in their own house, but still see other kids and talk to other kids. And not only that, these kids are from all over the place, global, right? So I once had a kid, I think it was California and Denmark at the same time. It was just incredible. Like, how often can you ever put yourself in a situation where you can be live on Zoom with people from all over the world like that? Like, I just can't. That gets me so excited. That's so cool to me. And that we all get to learn from each other and we all have different things going on. And it's daytime over here and it's nighttime for me. And there's just like weather differences. And it's just so incredibly cool, the opportunities that you can get just from being on here. But I kind of digressed. So this Roblox safety class, I went on, I made a PowerPoint. Well, I used Google Slides, and I started learning about Roblox safety for my own kids. I was like, we need to figure this out because I don't know if I like all this. So I started doing research. I went on the Roblox website. I decided to learn, what were they saying about it? What's their privacy settings? Who can be on there? What it's all about? The freedom that some people have as creators to go on there and make games. So I learned about all the things. I came together, I put it on a slideshow, I threw it up on OutSchool, and parents just flocked to it. And they were like, yes, I need that. I need to know about it. I talked a little bit about it on social media, not a lot, but OutSchool will do your own promoting. So they started marketing my class. They were putting it all over Facebook. I was seeing it on Instagram. Other people were seeing it on these platforms as well. So it became this big thing because parents want their kids to feel safe, and they want their kids to be safe when they're on this game and this platform. So I just wanted to bring up the class today specifically to just give some inspiration to anyone out there that is looking for that side hustle, or maybe you even make it your full-term thing, whatever you want to do. The sky is the limit. OutSchool has been a financial resource for me for the past couple of years, and it has been fantastic, and I absolutely love it. And I just don't think I can ever get rid of it. I right now have a gaming class. It's a weekly gaming class every Thursday night. I just got finished doing it. And I've had these kiddos now for over a year. September was a year, and we're in December now. So it's just so like the same kids I have had for over a year. They keep coming back every week, and that's so cool. We've gotten to know each other. We know each other's families. We talk to, the moms and the dads that are in the background. They've seen my office change a couple of times. They've seen my cat come on screen. We talk about the things that we're doing, the, presents we got for Christmas. Like, you become so personal with these kids, and you just build those relationships with them. And we're from all over the United States. So it's really cool because sometimes it's like 6 o'clock for one student. It's 9 o'clock for another, because we're all in different time zones. So even that kind of stuff is kind of cool. We're in different states. So sometimes it's snowing. Sometimes it's really hot. Like, it's just, even like in the United States, there can be such a difference. And just, the Southern and the Northern, the accents that come out, it's really, really cool. But I just wanted to pinpoint that in somebody's head in case you were looking to do something extra or you needed that inspiration. I haven't talked about OutSchool in a long time, and so I felt inspired to come on here and just give you some information. And if you want more information, definitely let me know down in the comments below. Just say info and I'll reach out and we can talk. I had a whole entire teacher group. I said I was going to get rid of it and I never really did. It's just too cool. I can't get over it. So an entire like course video in there. Also, if you go and scroll on my YouTube channel, there is a whole playlist of all my teaching videos, so it can help you there. But they're older, so I feel like if you have any future questions, like just reach out and let me know because I want to help you. This channel is all about choosing a life that's going to make you happy. And so if something like this is going to make you happy and it's not all about the money all the time, then maybe this is something for you. Like it's been a great financial asset in my life, as well as it's become such a fun, like engaging thing for me to do. So anyways, I'm going to end it here, but if you have any questions, definitely reach out, let me know. You can always email me as well, michelle@michellelisamahoney.com. And I will see you in the next one.